Damn, this sister said I just got in a bad argument yesterday with one of my Mexican friends. She asked why wasn't we being deported back to Africa? Because Black Americans are the only demographic of people in the United States who are non-deportable. We're the only ones that are not migrants. Let that sink in. And I'm not directing that towards you, sister. You already know what's going on, but a lot of those folks are confused. I mean, if we're really Africans and we really come from Africa, then why have they never tried to deport us to Africa? Let's talk about it.
I or no other black person will ever be deported. Only place I'm going is to my actual address and laying down in my bed. Not ever worried about ICE coming to get me. Ever.
African Americans built this nation. We built this nation. You know, you're just starting to get real credit for that. Okay, I don't know if you know that. You're just starting to get, you built the nation.
So guys, I saw some of these videos of my FYP, and a lot of migrants don't understand what it means that you are foundational Black American. They're not getting deported. Deported for what? And just because you have melanated skin tone like they do does not mean that everyone with that kind of skin color or color is an immigrant. No, they are foundational Black Americans. And so I have a couple of videos that we want to share in that line to further portray the point that we want to make tonight. Credit to the original content creators. You're coming across my YouTube channel. Thank you for keeping us afloat. You're the reason why we do what we do. So we'll head straight into the video. Please feel free to give us a thumbs, and a subscription. We'll really greatly appreciate it. So let's dive right into the video, guys.
This subject up, and I can't find her video, but the reason why people side eye Black Americans when they say that they're proud to be American is because most people, especially if they're foreign, don't view America as a cultural place. They view it as from more of like a political lens. It's like a economic, political country and not necessarily a country of culture. That's how it's viewed. Because even like if you go, like a lot of Americans will say that they travel to Europe and then they tell people that they're American. And then what people start asking them political questions or making political statements, but it's never about culture. It's about politics. So when you say, I'm proud to be American, they're hearing you say that they're hearing you make a political statement, not a personal cultural statement. Because most people, if they're not from here, they're going to view America from like, it's more like a quick lick. It's like an economic opportunity, just coming, you don't really, a lot of people are not coming here because they want to experience American culture. They're coming here for an opportunity. They're coming here because they want money. So they don't view America the same way as somebody who does not have an immigrant background would view America. We view America from our own personal experience of culture, lifestyle, and things like that. But anybody who's coming here as an outsider, they don't see America like that. America is nothing more than this big political, economic, lollipop land.
Really wondering why Black Americans are not getting deported? Really? See, that just goes to show y'all don't know anything about our history, baby, because we only been here for 80, 90 generations. Black folks, we built this nation on the backs of our ancestors. What you mean why we not getting deported? Huh? We only been here since the 18th century, even longer before then, even during the 17th century. We built the White House. We built everything. We built the economy here. We are the reason why this nation stands strong even into this day. Where they going to deport us? Where they going to take us to? We already home. What, they're going to deport us to Virginia? North Carolina? No, we already home. We not going nowhere, for those of you all guys were wondering. Sorry for bursting your bubble.
I love when immigrants comes on underneath my comments and say, oh, you're next. First of all, you need to go learn your history. And that is why we don't like you. And you don't like us, and that's great. You don't even take the time to learn our history and you don't even know that if it wasn't for our 14th Amendment, you would not be able to come over here, have babies, and gain birthright citizenship for your children, and we're the reasons why you were able to even come over here and get a green card, set up shop, and send money back to your family. Why do you flee? Why can't you build in your own country? And then you want to say, oh, we come to America for opportunities. Why did you leave your country to come over here and do that? Answer that. We are the strongest ethnic group in the U.S. that can't be touched. We're the only ones where if a news anchor says the N-word, they're getting canceled. They're getting fired. They're losing their income over a black person. You're mad. We can't be touched. You're upset. We can't be touched. The amendment has been enacted for us, not for you, baby.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm just gonna say it. Black Americans can't be deported, y'all. There's a guy in my comments on one of the videos that I have, and he is insistent on saying that we can be deported. He went into the comments and said, "You're next. First us, then you." That type of fear mongering doesn't really work, A. And B, we can't be deported, okay? Hope that helps, right? I think he's upset about the TPS, being terminated. Where are they gonna deport me back to? Mississippi? Memphis? Y'all gotta relax. It's not happening. I know you want us to be immigrants. Some of you really want us to be immigrants, but we're not. We're the original people here, so that's not gonna happen, sir. You sound crazy, okay? But I do wish you all the best, okay? And so stop doing that talking point. That's a silly one, okay?
I just seen a video on here where African girl is on here saying, oh, well, ICE is now deporting black Americans. Where the fuck is they gonna deport us to, bitch? They gonna deport me back to St. Louis where my daddy from, bitch? They want it to be us so bad. They're not after us. See, we've been fighting these motherfuckers for generations and generations. They can't send us anywhere. Okay? It's nowhere for them to send us. This is our land just as much as it is theirs. We built this motherfucker. Didn't you hear what Trump said? It's us. The fuck is y'all talking about? And truly, we was here before them. And then y'all want to get on here and talk shit about us. And then turn around and ask us to unite with you guys. If we probably gonna unite with any fucking body, it'll probably be the Mexicans. Duh. And stop saying that I'm African. I'm not African. My ancestors are Cherokee and Choctaw Indians. You know, with the feathers. That's me. That's us. It's okay. Y'all don't have to drag us into y'all bullshit. I mean, we get it. Trump is doing a damn fool on everybody. But at the end of the day, why y'all gotta pull us in it? They can't send us nowhere. Where they gonna send me to? Where's they gonna send us to? They gonna send my brother back to goddamn Chicago? I mean, what is going on?
And I noticed something with this deportation thing. I just couldn't figure it out. I said it in my video, but I just never thought about it. These people keep saying we're gonna get deported, we're gonna get deported, we're gonna get deported. They projecting because we the only people that didn't immigrate here. We didn't migrate here. We not refugees to come over here. We not in the immigration system. We didn't have to pledge allegiance and denounce another country just to live here. We didn't do none of that. We not anchor babies. Our parents didn't come over here, didn't had us here. None of that. But they have. They have. And they hate that. They jealous of that. They jealous of that. Because number one, they thought they were going to be our replacement. They were working on it. I ain't going to lie. They were working real hard to be our replacement. Then number two, they came over here to colonize us. But when they found out that Trump made it a way where we are emancipated people, we are children of slaves, we can't be deported. They hate that and that bothers them. That jealousy and envy bothers them because they already come over here with jealousy. They already come over here with envy. But now they see we can't go nowhere. Now they want us to be scared with them. They want us to be scared of if we see an unmarked car drive past our house. They want our heart to be beating fast. You know what I mean? When we go to restaurants and we see ICE come take somebody, they want us to be scared with them. And we just out here popping fans, you know what I'm saying? Where them fans at? We just popping fans, having fun, enjoying life, talking, trying to get our money right, trying to see what's gonna happen in the future. We ain't even thinking about ICE. We're not even thinking about being deported like they is. They want us to be scared like them. They want us to be worried like them. You get what I'm saying? That, and I'm like, damn, bro, like they really are jealous of us. Not just the Africans and Caribbeans, the Mexicans are jealous of us. Cause they mad because they not part of the 14th Amendment. They not. There's a lot of white people not part of the 14th Amendment either. They jealous of that, bro. We can trace our family to the 1700s. Some people can go far back than that. And they don't like it. And they jealous of it. And they hate it. I know it burns them up. Like all the contempt, all the anti-blackness they say about us, the rhetoric, the stereotypes, all that stuff they spew. And that one thing they can't get is the citizenship like we have. We emancipated people and they hate that. Oh, they hate that. That burns them up. That's why they doing these scare tactics on us. That's why they doing all these things, because they want us to be fearful, just like them, of being deported.
I don't know if y'all have seen that they've basically like repealed Haitians like temporary citizenship rights or something like that. And all in the comments, I'm seeing people be like, well, Black Americans got to worry about this. Black Americans got to worry about this. And I'm just trying to figure out why we get dragged into every single conversation about immigration, for one. And then for two, y'all do realize that Black Americans make up at least 90% of the Black people in this country, right? Like, we are the majority within the minority of being Black. So why is it that everyone wants us to somehow lose our birthright citizenship? And this ain't no shade to Haitian people. It's just, I would say, something that I've noticed, period, when it comes to like ICE, immigration, diaspora wars, whatever. We just get dragged in the middle of it. And of course, I'm hoping and praying for the best for my Haitian brothers and sisters across the diaspora. I have Haitian friends, but I'm going to always speak up for my people. Like, while we can have concern and hope for the best outcome for y'all shouldn't be hating on us, because we have enough problems as Black American people in this country. Thank you.
Everybody is talking a lot about this birthright citizenship thing that Donald Trump is doing. But I just want to say one thing, because I'm seeing a lot of videos. I just want to say this. Black Americans cannot be deported. The birthright citizenship law, like Trump said, was made for the Black Americans, for the children of the enslaved people. That's how we got our citizenship. We are not immigrants. So what Trump is doing is all the immigrants that came and tried to take advantage of the birthright citizenship thing, which it wasn't for them, he's getting rid of it. He's attempting to get rid of it for that reason. But it doesn't affect us. If your ancestors been in this land for the last 400, 500 years, it doesn't affect us. So I don't know why everybody pushing this propaganda like, oh, we are not immigrants. Black Americans, aka African Americans, are not immigrants. You know, I try to stay out of other people's business. Me personally, I try to stay out of other people's business. I try to mind Black American, aka African American business. But please, with the scare tactic, trying to get Black Americans riled up, that doesn't affect us. So it's like, I'm sorry, but that's not our fight. You know, we are Americans. We are the original Americans. We are the people. Our ancestors are the people that fought in every war, that assisted in building this country. That's us. So if you came from another country or something like that, I feel for you, but you know, I'm on my business. But stop with the propaganda. Like, Americans cannot be deported.
And they'll save that money and they will send it back home. Many of them come over there to hustle and to send the money back home. And I don't have no problem with them doing that. You understand? But what I do need the African immigrant brother and sister to understand, America will give you opportunity that she will never give me because you are not a threat. You can be
100%.
deported whenever they feel like it. True. You can be stripped of your American citizenship or your green card whenever they feel like it. They can strip me of my citizenship, but where do they send me? Nowhere. We are the only people that cannot be deported. And that's why America can't stand us, even though she's the reason she can't get rid of us.
So I know you said earlier that you don't want to beg anybody to be a part of the movement, basically,
Yes,
right?
or the race.
Right. So, but it just seems like a lot of people are ignorant to what's going on here.
So welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel. If you're a first-time subscriber, please, you're welcome to my channel. Please do hit that subscription, hit that notification button, so that when we bring new updates, you'll be first to be notified. Thank you, returning subscribers. You guys are the reason why we do what we do. You see, the ends of this conversation is this: is simply observe and silly for any migrants to think that foundational black Americans will be deported. I don't understand the basis of the argument. It is a misinformation that is springing from the place of ignorance and not being properly informed, because if you understand history and you understand where you've come to, you wouldn't be making such silly remarks. I don't know if that was geared towards taunting foundational black Americans or that was speaking from a place of intellect. I just can't make any sense of it all. But the key thing that we need to take from here, we need to deduce and we need to run with is this: the black Americans are here and they're here to stay, and they're not running from any ICE agents. They are not the ones who the policies that Trump is putting out there is taunting. And I don't understand the philosophy, the idea that once the system comes for you guys, which has favored you tremendously and have deprived foundational black Americans certain privileges and rights that you guys have enjoyed. Why is that when they come over or come for you guys, rather, you guys will always want to drag, foundational black Americans into the argument, into the subject discussion? It's like you jealous of them. You're worried that they are not perturbed or stressed. I don't get it. They are the reason why the 13th Amendment was made in the first place. They are the reason why you are even enjoying what you're enjoying today in America. And you need to understand who they are, give them their flowers, pay due respect to them. But ironically, most of the immigrants that came into the United States of America has not done that. Those from Africa, those from Haiti, of course, and other part of the world. And so when you're looking at it, 90% of the black community in America is foundational black Americans, black folks, and so they're not going anywhere. They're not going to be deported very soon. So that reality needs to stick, and it needs to stick so hard in your mind, and stop trying to make a fool your case or presentation of what you call an argument, because this is a baseless and meaningless argument. And so I want to know what you guys think on the comment section. I want the conversation to begin. All credit to the original content creators. Trust to see you again on my next video, and have a blissful day.